Stock are shares in the ownership of the company. It's all about shares. Example, si company is may 100 shares, tapos bibili ka ng 1 share of the 100 shares. So, ibig sabihin is pagmamay-ari mo na yung 1% sa company. So, ang tawag doon, pag bumili ka ng stocks ay stockholders or shareholders. Pag sinabi nating stocks, it's like equity financing kung saan is about raising money by allowing the investor to be part owners of the company. Yan po yung stocks. Meron po tayong two types of stocks. Ito po yung common stocks, preferred stocks, dividend or share of earnings. So, kung ikaw yung investor, bibili ka ng shares sa isang company or sa isang institution, bibigyan ka ng certificate with corporation's names, owners, number of shares, and fair value per share. Dito naman po tayo sa definition of terms in relation to stocks. Stocks, share the ownership of the company. Dividend, share in the company profit. So, ito po yung tinatawag na kita o yung tawag sa matatanggap mo. Dividend per share, ratio of the dividends to the number of shares. Stock market, a place where stock can be bought or sold. The stock market in the Philippines is governed by the Philippine Stock Exchange. It is a place kung saan pwede kang bumili or pwede kang magbenta ng stocks.
Market value, the current price of a stock at which it can be sold. Itong market value, ito yung sa mga public market na sinasabi nilang suggested retail price. Stock yield ratio, ratio of the annual dividend per share and the market value per share, a so-called current stock yield. Par value, the per share amount as stated on the company certificate. Unlike the market value, it is determined by company and remains stable over time. Ito yung mamaya papakita ko sa iyo kasunod nito. Ito yung makikita nyo sa stock certificate. Ito yung parang amount o bilang ng share na meron ka. At hindi siya katulad ng market value na may yun talaga yung suggest talaga na hindi mo siyang yun talaga yung presyo na nakalatag doon. Yun lang. Susunod natin yung papakita ko na sa inyo yung certificate na sinasabi ko o stock certificate. Ngayon ito yung stock certificate. Sa left side may kita mo yung hashtag number 3, yun yung certificate number. Tapos yung C-board na yan, yun yung name of corporation kung saan kayo nag-invest. Tapos yung sa right side naman, yun yung number of shares. Tapos itong nakasulat na pangalan, yan yung possible na name nyo or yung stock holder. Yun. Sa baba niyan, yun yung kung ilan yung mga share na meron ka. Tapos merong signature of corporation. Tapos wala dito yung sa example na to, wala yung par value in share. Yun yung wala dito sa ulitin ko, yung sa left side certificate number, yung sa gitna name of corporation kung saan ka nag-invest. Tapos pangatlo yung number of shares. Tapos yung nakasulat na pangalan, yun yung name mo, possible name mo, or yung stockholder, or sa baba nun, kung ilan yung share na meron ka, at sa pinakababa, yung signature of corporation. Ang wala lang po dito sa example na to, yung par value in share.
Example number 1. A certain financial institution declared a 30 million dividend for the common stocks. If there are a total of 700,000 shares of common stock, how much is the dividend per share? So, sinasabi dito is kung magkano yung hati-hatiin nila sa dividend per share. Bali, di-divide yung 30 million sa 700,000 shares. Uh, yung total dividend is 30 million and total shares is 700,000. Ito po yung gagawin. Dividend per share. So, di-divide nga ako. Total dividend divided by total shares. So, substitute 30 million divided by 700,000. So, ang kalabasan is 42.86. Therefore, the dividend per share is 42.86. So, example number 2. A certain corporation declared a 3% dividend on a stock with a par value of 500 pesos. Mrs. Bingan owned 200 shares of stocks with par value of 500 pesos. How much is the dividend she received? So, magkano daw yung makuha ni Mrs. Lingan? Meron siya ditong 200 shares and yung value ng par value, yung value ng par value is 500 pesos of 3%. So, tingnan natin kung magkano yung makuha niya. Given, dividend percentage is 3% and yung par value, 500 pesos. And number of shares is 200. Find the dividend. So, ita-time para makuha yung kung magkano yung halaga ng isang shares na ipag-times lang yung 500 sa percentage, yung par value sa dividend percentage. So, 500 times 0.03. So, yung 0.03, kinonvert lang yung 3% into decimal. So, 3 divided by 100 is 0.03. So, ang kalabasan is 15 pesos. Ang value ng isang share is 15 pesos. Since 200 shares yung meron si Mrs. Lingan, kapag times yung 15 times 200 shares. So, total dividend is 15 shares times 200 shares equals 3,000. So, makuha ni Miss Lingan is 3,000. Pwede rin itong gamitin yung formula na to. Dividend equals to dividend percentage times par value times number of shares. So, substitute 0.03 times 500 times 200. Parehas lang siya nakakalabasan is 3,000. Thus, the dividend is 3,000. So, next. Example number 3. Corporation A with a current market value of 52 gave a dividend of 8 pesos per share for its common stock. Company B with a current market value of 95 pesos gave a dividend of 12 pesos per share. Use the stock yield ratio to measure how much dividends shareholders are getting in relation to the amount invested. So, titignan natin kung magkano ang pinakamalaking offer sa Corporation A and Corporation B. Corporation A and Company B. Corporation A. Yung mga given, ibababa. Corporation A, yung given is dividend per share 8 pesos, market value is 52 pesos. So, find the stock yield ratio. Di-divide lang yung dividend per share over market value. So, substitute 8 divided by 52. Kalabasan is 0.1538. Ito yung nakuha na stock yield ratio. Tapos, i-convert lang siya in percentage. Ang meron ang stock yield ratio sa corporation is 15.38%. So, kunin naman natin yung value ng company B. Corporation B. So, yung mga given is dividend per share 12 pesos. So, yung market value is 95 pesos, and kukunin na natin yung stock yield ratio ng Corporation B. So, kagaya na ng ginawa sa Corporation A, dividend per share over market value, i-divide lang. So, substitute 12 divided by 95 is 0.1263. So, ito yung nakuha ng Corporation B. Then, i-convert sa percentage. Ang kalabasan is 12.63%. So, ang mas malaking offer is Corporation A, and mas malaki ang makuha mong money kapag dito ka nag-invest.